This morning, a fresh look at Brian Kohbergers' defense strategy. His lawyers revealing in a long-awaited court filing they will offer expert testimony to cast doubt on prosecutors' evidence placing Kohberger near the crime scene. Pointing to his fondness for nighttime drives, his public defender now says that, quote, Mr. Kohberger was out driving in the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022, as he often did to hike and run and or see the moon and the stars. It's the very same defense that the judge appeared skeptical of last year when his public defender first floated it.
So-called alibi, not really an alibi, who suggested that some witnesses
Prosecutors allege that Kohberger fatally stabbed Madison Mogan, Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin in their off-campus home near the University of Idaho. Authorities zeroing in on Kohberger using cell phone towers to track the location of his phone, and surveillance video allegedly showing a white Hyundai matching his vehicle casing the victim's house on the night of the killings and the morning after.
This is State of Idaho versus Brian Kohberger.
In the newly released court documents, Kohberger's legal team now says his phone did not travel east on the Moscow-Pullman Highway in the early morning hours of November 13th, and thus could not be the vehicle captured on video along the Moscow-Pullman Highway. The judge entered a plea of not guilty on Kohberger's behalf, but this morning the case is stalled in unresolved pretrial motions with no trial date. Kaylee Gonsalves' family saying in a statement they're frustrated by the delays, while their attorney says it's striking just how little information has been shared with the families.
The line of communication between the prosecution and the victim's family, at least for the Gonsalves family, has been very limited. I've never seen it before in my career.
So this alibi, I mean, as the judge said, it's kind of not an alibi. It's not in the traditional sense, oh, I was just someone else.
Right.
Or there are witnesses.
No
who can say
witness,
where
no
I
new
was.
evidence.
And they're not even saying the cell phone records put him somewhere else.
No, they're saying they're going to offer a cell phone expert at trial, if they ever get to trial, which will just say that the tower is essentially pinging and registering his cell phone all over that night. And that's why they want to say he has a past history of driving all around so that it doesn't look suspicious. But again, that's not an alibi in the traditional sense. And if he doesn't have anything else, guys, to offer, he won't be able to later offer it at trial. That was the whole point of doing this, to give the prosecution a chance to interview people, go do their own due diligence. So if he doesn't give anything else, he can't do it at trial. This is it.
So when is the trial? We keep waiting for the trial date.
We still don't have a date. Every time we hear there's going to be a court date, I come in, I say, maybe this is the day. Every time the judge keeps punting it and setting new hearings, and we still don't know where this case is going to take place. The judge hasn't decided that. We still don't know if they can survey the people in the town. The judge hasn't decided that, and we still don't have a date.
The families are waiting.